New at 6, a former Miami city manager is suing the municipality, alleging that a recent decision to postpone elections is stopping him from running for mayor this year. Meanwhile, Florida's governor and the state attorney general say postponing the elections for city officials is not legal.
CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is live from Coconut Grove with a reaction. Yvonne?
Yes, Elliot and Lauren, right now, nobody here at City Hall is speaking about the issue. In fact, Mayor Francis Suarez sent us a statement. We are told that they allege that because of a lawsuit, interviews are not granted. So we did talk to that man who filed the lawsuit.
If we want to move our election, we should ask the voters.
Emilio Gonzalez is one of several candidates seeking to replace Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, but that may not happen this year.
If we want to extend them for a year, we should ask the voters.
All in favor?
Aye. No. The motion passes.
Last month, in a 3-2 vote, Miami commissioners postponed the 2025 election for city officials until November of 2026, in spite of warnings from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and State Attorney James Othmere, who insisted not to delay elections without getting voters' approval.
But the reality is local governments have to abide by Florida law.
When CBS News Miami reached out to the governor's office, they reiterated what DeSantis said at a press conference, that changing the election date by commission vote would violate the Miami-Dade County Charter and state constitution.
Could it come to the point where commissioners could get suspended? The law does provide me that as one of many recourses.
Miami City Attorney George Wison has argued that the city has the right to make the change based on a Florida statute.
The reason behind this is to boost voter participation.
Commissioner Damian Pardo voted in favor of moving elections for local officials until next year. He did not want to comment on camera, but on his social media, he stated why he voted the way he did.
No longer running in a 10% voter turnout scenario. Now you're running in a 60% voter turnout scenario.
The reason so few people vote, I think, is not because they don't want to vote. I think it's because the quality of candidates.
Meanwhile, Mayor Francis Suarez sent a statement saying Miami shouldn't be holding elections when so few vote. It's costly, outdated, and leads to results that do not reflect the city. Even-year elections mean higher turnout, stronger mandates, and a government more in step with its people. We presented that scenario to Gonzalez.
There won't be an election next year. I'm banking that we're going to have an election this year.
Now, just to clarify, City of Miami voters will decide this November, among other things, on term limits for politicians, and that includes commissioners, as well as the mayor. But they're not supposed to elect officials. However, you heard Mr. Gonzalez, he's willing to put up a fight. We are live in Coconut Grove. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.